Hey there, Patriots. This is True Outlaw Patriot coming at you with another one. It is Sunday. Everything's pretty quiet. But I just came across again from these guys, Latinos from Trump. They put out a video about 2 days ago, I believe. It's called Trumpito. And I watched it. The music might not be for everybody, but it does have a significant message of American unity, which is why I want to do a reaction on it. There's a couple of things at the end that I want to touch upon. So without further ado, let's listen to the music. If anybody likes any kind of Latin music, then enjoy. Here we go.
Trump Latino. Joe Biden's next speech should be his resignation. El presidente.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it real quick. That should be like the new motto for Joe Biden. Trust me. People should start making t-shirts and wearing them. Let's go.
No, the orange man, he might say, if you stand for freedom, join the right way. Votar Democrats no comprende. Trumpito, Trumpito, Trumpito. Voting Trumpito, 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 Trumpito. Voting Trumpito. Tienen que tirar Joe Biden pa'l carajo. Fuck you, Joe Biden, we the people tired of you. Kamala Harris fucked America like a prostitute. Viva la America, dreams come true. One nation, under fraud. Deep state, espionaje a us all. Donald Trump, un bendecido de Dios. Donald Trump is a blessing from Dios. Trumpito is my presidente. In the land of the free, you must be brave. They indicted the wrong presidente. Let's go, Brandon, estamos calientes. El presidente, no, the orange man, he might say, if you stand for freedom, join the right way. Votar Democrats no comprende. Trumpito.
I'm gonna cut it right here real quick. What he just said, to vote Democrat, he can't understand. I mean, I agree 100%. Me being born and raised in the Bronx, I mean, and especially in the past 10 years, the way the Democratic Party has gone, I still cannot understand why so many minorities are still voting Democrat. But let's go.
Trumpito, Trumpito, voting Trumpito, 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 voting Trumpito. Build back better, ain't build nothing at all. Donald Trump gave it all for America, y'all. Heaven has strict laws, hell has open borders. I'm a legal immigrant, it's time to close the border. We gotta protect our people, fight good versus evil. Cartel smuggling dope, boy. Innocent children being sold, boy. Trumpito, Trumpito, real Americans voting Trumpito, 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 proud Americans voting Trumpito. White, black, and brown, we gotta unite. Vote Trumpito and close the border. Rewarding illegal immigration is not compassion. It's the suicide of America. Trump Latinos.
All right, well, that was pretty cool. A couple of things for a lot of people that wouldn't understand. The way they were mixing the music, English and Spanish, there was a lot of messages in there. One of them was about the children. I don't know if anybody caught that, about children being sold. One of the comments, one of the verses when he says, to vote Democrat, it's basically it's how do you keep comprehending that, And I just want to make one thing clear. Me personally, I know I came out and said, I can't understand why minorities, keep voting Democrat. I want to rephrase that, and I think that it's time that we start moving forward and all that. I think that with the way this movement is going, with with the blacks and Latinos, leaving the Democratic Party, I think it's about time we should stop using that phrase minorities. Because it's getting to the point that in America, we're all in this together. So this is just my personal belief. I think that people need to start, putting the term American before anything else. Okay. And I only say that because when you go to different countries, I don't necessarily know if they have phrases like that when it comes to like different groups of people. So I think that me personally, I think is the right step forward. Instead of saying, listen, I'm a minority, I think it's best saying, listen, I'm an American. You know what I mean? And then whatever comes after that, you know, American Italian, American Irish, American Spanish, American, you know, black, you know, and this is what, in my opinion, that, you know, the left, they keep wanting to drag people into this victimhood. Okay, but look at what's going on. And I want to touch on some of the comments that were left for this video, but it's like I'm really happy that I'm seeing this movement. Okay, because I remember when Barack Obama became president, and let me tell you something. Out back home in the Bronx, it was rough. I mean, it was really rough. You know, nobody moved forward. People were losing jobs. Nobody moved forward. It was all a lie. Okay, but people still held on because they really thought that something was going to change. And you know, with Joe Biden right now, you know, a lot of people are starting to realize that, you know what, no, man, you know, just when we had a little bit of breathing room when Trump became president, it gave everybody a lot of hope to say, you know what, man, we can move forward. We can do better things now. You know, we can start lifting ourselves out of poverty and all that. And all Joe Biden has done is brought this country, I mean, to damn near collapse. Okay? And what's going on at the border, at the end of the song, what he said about, you know, rewarding illegal immigration, you know, it will be the downfall of America, and it's true, and that's what the left wants. Okay, the left is flooded with a lot of people that have a lot of communistic ideas, Marxist ideas, and they're selling it. And let me tell you something else, and I'm gonna say this loud and proud. You know, being born and raised in the Bronx, how AOC ever got to be in the position that she's in, okay, I know that if I was there during that time when she was getting voted in, trust me, she would have never gotten my vote. There is no damn way she would have got my vote. I mean, how people didn't read through this woman's lies from the beginning is beyond me, because it's not like she just started lying. I mean, she came in lying, okay? And, you know, it's horrible, you know, but I'm going to read some of the comments real quick that were left on this video that, you know, that makes me feel very happy for the Latino community. You know, one says, well, this is from, you know, Trumps for Latinos. You know, he's basically saying help us get a pro-Donald Trump anthem going to #1, which is cool. You know, Mantilla Spanish says, me encanta ver mi bandera de Puerto Rico brillando junto a la de USA, meaning I like seeing my flag for Puerto Rico shining bright next to the U.S. flag. You know, that this one right here, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, people, so you can see that it's live. Because that's something that you don't hear a lot of people saying. You know, a lot of these immigrants coming from other countries and stuff like that, you know, ones that are, not all of them, but a lot of them that they come here and right away they start, you know, complaining and moaning, and it's like, no, man, you know, you got to be, if you're going to come to America, be proud, you know, because you're going to a country that can help you get out of the poverty that you say you was in back in your country. You know, one guy here, Conrad, 4667 says, I can hardly wait to vote for Trump and the Constitution a third time. There you go. You know, a vote for Trump is a vote for individual liberty and freedom over community equity. That is so true. You know, and over here, Trompas para presidente, Mexico, venga por tu gente. As president, Trump for president, Mexico, come for your come get your people, I guess. You know, he's trying to say. And this one right here is probably, you know, one of the best right here. Where it says, this is by Lovecat63, excellent, spread the word, we are the new Republicans. You know, that right there, you know, I have faith that New York's going to turn red. Okay, I've always had that faith. It was going to take some time. I actually spoke to a friend of mine yesterday. They've expanded her district, her voting district, for her to, you know, go around and during voting season, and they've, because she works with the election board and all that, and she's doing such a good job, you know, that they are expanding her district, and now she's going to be overseeing like six different parts that for the Republican Party, which is great, you know, and that's a good sign, you know. I was listening to somebody today, another content creator, that was saying that, they don't know if it's possible to hold on another year. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, we got to hold on. We got to hold the line. No matter what, we got to hold the line. Okay? It'll work. It's going to work itself out. I mean, there's a lot of people suffering, but it's going to work itself out. But just listening, looking at all these comments. I mean, just great comments. And if I had to guess, I'd say 95% of the people on here are most likely Latino. And this is what the left doesn't want. They don't want that. But they could never hold on to the Latino vote. That was going to be inevitable. And it's funny how it's going hand in hand with the black community waking up, and now the Latino community, everybody's banding together. And this is not new, like right now, this moment. This is something that has been building up. And now it's reached this breaking point, and this is why the left is, they're running around mad. Because, I mean, if Joe Biden truly cared about this country, which we all know he doesn't, he would have shut that border down. Now you got, different mayors and stuff like that, and governors, from Democrat cities now that, they're complaining. But it's like, well, this is what you voted for. This is what you wanted. Now you see that it was never going to work from the beginning, but the plan was for it not to work the way they were telling us it was going to work. They only wanted it to work so like that. They knew that they were losing little by little, okay, the vote from the left. So now they're trying to replenish the ranks. But what they're forgetting, and I've said this before, is that they're getting a lot of people that are coming in from these South American countries and countries around the world that are tired of the communistic rule, that are tired of the socialist, Marxist law. So if they can pick and choose who they want, trust me, they wouldn't get as many votes as they want. So what they do, they open up the floodgates. It's like fishing. You cast your rod into a school of fish, and you're lucky if you catch one. Okay? But at the same time, by them letting all these people in, they're causing chaos and division. And then they'll turn around and say, we'll try to quell it down, but you see what's going on? It's like right now what Gavin Newsom's doing in California, that the way he's changing his ways, nobody's feeding into that. Right now he's trying to side with the parents. It's too late for that. You push the parents to the side, okay, with your leftist ideology, and now you're trying to side with the parents? No, it's too late for that. It's too late for that. So it really doesn't matter what happens in California or New York. Okay, those two states right there, once one of them flips red, it's a wrap. The Democratic Party is done. Okay, they will be lucky to see a Democrat in the White House or a Rhino Republican, I mean, in the next 12 years. Let's just put it that way. I'll be conservative about that. But when Trump gets back in, and I gotta say it, and Kari Lake takes Arizona, and New York flips red, because if it even comes down to like a 2-point or even a 5-point difference in New York, people are gonna want a recount, because they're gonna want to flip it red. Okay, so my hat's off to these two guys again. These two gentlemen, they're doing a great job. Like they were saying, let's try to get a Trump anthem going, or this song to be this Trump anthem song to up to number 1. Go on their page, show them some love. Okay. Again, I know I started out really quick, but I truly, deeply want to thank all the subscribers that I got since yesterday. I mean, I went from last night. I don't know what it was. I think I was down to like 95 or something. I think it was. I'm not too sure. I can't remember the numbers, but I got up today and I'm over 130. And I just want to thank everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I want to thank everybody for leaving all the good comments. I'm trying to answer as quick as possible. I just didn't know I was going to get flooded, with so many comments on the videos I'm making, the reaction videos, and the content I'm putting out for Maui. Again, let's pray for Maui, pray for the people, because it's not over. There's some more stuff in the mix that's going on, and it's very disheartening, but I'll get to that on the next video. So, with all that being said, I'm True Outlaw Patriot. Once again, thank you guys, Latinos for Trump. Thank all my subscribers. And remember, stay vigilant, keep praying, and keep praying for each other. Peace.